Good morning, dear students. Welcome to 7th class General Science. Now, in this class, we discuss about rotatory motion. Rotatory motion, it means the motion of particles of the objects moves in circular path about a fixed point or fixed line is said to be rotatory motion. Okay, for example, we observe in the motion of blades of ceiling fan. Okay, the motion of blades of the ceiling fan, these blades are in motion in circular path about the fixed point. This an imaginary line is passing through the fixed point is called axis of rotation. The motion of the blades of ceiling fan just only that moves in a circular path of blades. There is no change in the position of the fan. The position of fan is fixed, but only change in the position of the blades continuously with time interval. So, in case of the bodies are moves in circular path about a fixed point or about a axis of rotation is said to be rotatory motion. Okay, students, let us do a small activity. In this activity now we take a table. Okay, this is a table. Next one, now we take a tennis ball. We put this tennis ball on the surface of the table. Now, this ball is pushed by you. What happens? This tennis ball is pushed with your fingers. What happens? You notice that change it in the position of the tennis ball is present in the motion. This tennis ball it moves from one end of the table to the other end of the table. This is the first end of the table. This is the other end of the table. So this tennis ball is moves in motion. It moves in from one point to one end of the table to the other end of the table. In this way, this tennis ball it moves in a particular direction. And to reach from one point to another point. In this, the direction of a motion, all the particles of tennis ball, they are moved along with the direction of the motion of a tennis ball. Okay, all the particles on the tennis ball, they move along in the direction of tennis ball. So all particles are moved on a straight line along with the tennis ball. So this type of motion is said to be translatory motion. Translatory motion. What do you mean of translatory motions? All body particles are moved along with in the direction of motion of a body. This type of motion is said to be translatory motion. Okay, all the body particles are moved along in the direction of motion of a body on a straight road or straight line is said to be translatory motion. At the same time, we observe that every particle on the tennis ball makes in circular motion about a fixed point or about a axis of rotation when this tennis ball is rolled. This ball is rolled on the surface of the table. We observe that each particle on the tennis ball is makes to circular motion about a fixed point. Okay, that's why we say that this tennis ball is present in the rotatory motion. Present in rotatory motion. Rotatory motion means all body particles are moves in circular path about a fixed point is said to be rotatory motion. Here, this tennis ball is rolled on the surface of the table. We observe that each particle on the tennis ball is moves in a circular path about a fixed point is said to be the rotatory motion. So, when you push a tennis ball on the surface of the table, we observe these two kinds of the motions, translatory motions and rotatory motions. So this tennis ball, it possesses, okay, this tennis ball possesses both translatory motion and as well as rotatory motions. Can you give any other examples? We observe that the bodies motions, they have both possess translatory motion and rotatory motion.